Hi, I'm Gregg Sarra with your Newsday High School Sports Spotlight. Let's kick things off this week with a football matchup that had all the makings of a championship game between football giants Sayville and Floyd. It is a dream matchup. They haven't played in 40 years. Sayville, the Division III champion, and Floyd, the Division I champ. And here we go. First quarter. Quarterback Jack Cheshire, he hits wide receiver Nathan Casaburri to open the scoring early in the second quarter. The touchdown, plus the Michael Argenziano extra point kick, make it 7-0 Sayville. Late in the second quarter, it's Jack Cheshire again. Forced from the pocket, he reverses field and makes a dash for the pylon. The senior goes down the visitor sideline and dives inside the pylon for the 6-yard touchdown with 14 seconds left in the half and a 14-0 lead. Argenziano would add a 30-yard third quarter field goal to make it 17-0 Sayville. And now a blocked fourth quarter punt by Nathan Casaburri and a Charlie Sands return to the Floyd 3-yard line. It sets up this Cheshire shuffle pass to C.J. Messina for the touchdown and the 24-0 lead. That offensive line, they were golden all day. The Sayville defense, flat out nasty. Tom Sia Jr., Tyler Kolar, and Casaburri, they came up big all day. They smothered a potent Floyd running game to earn the shutout. The big school versus small school matchup, it ends 24-0 Sayville. And Newsday's Julia Elbaba, well, she spoke with the players and Sayville's coach Reed Sands about why this game was special.
Coach, can you discuss the atmosphere? Did it have an LIC feel, championship feel?
Absolutely. Anytime we play William Floyd, it feels, anytime you play two great teams playing against each other, it's something different, something special about it. And
it just feels great knowing that all that work that we put in all week, it came through, and it's just the best feeling in the world. And we're all psyched, and it's indescribable.
We really wanted this game. We wanted to play them. They were the top dog. They were ranked #1 by some people, and we just wanted to show them what Sayville's all about and what small schools can do and just what we're about, and just we shut them out.
Now let's cross the border into Nassau County for the big Conference 2 matchup between Garden City and MacArthur. Garden City quarterback Luke Schmidt, he rushed for 101 yards and 2 touchdowns and passed for another 54 yards and 1 score. As Garden City, they built a 20-point lead in the third quarter. But MacArthur running back Ryan Isom, he was having none of that. He rushed for 214 yards and 3 touchdowns and helped the Generals claw their way back into this one. They managed to climb back to 28-22 midway through the fourth quarter. But Garden City, as champions do, they came right back. A 10-play, 67-yard drive that ended with a Pierce Archer 12-yard scoring run. And this one, which could be a preview of this year's county final, Garden City wins it 35-29. Now let's look at some of our plays of the week. How's this for a big league play? Hills East and Smithtown East. Leeson Hibbert in the right place at the right time. He picks off the pass, turns around, and makes his way upfield. Hibbert dodges defenders and takes it 57 yards for the touchdown. Hills East, they win it 51-14. Now on to Rocky Point and Hollow Hills West. Brandon Nyack forces a fumble on a quarterback sack. Ryan O'Connell, he picks it up and he's off. O'Connell chugging down the sideline, 89 yards for the fourth quarter touchdown. Rocky Point, they dominated the final 3 quarters. They win 31-15. In a matchup between Northport and Huntington, a safety sets up this free kick. That's when Northport's Rocco Stola, he gets his chance to shine. He catches the free kick and takes off like a rocket down the middle of the field. He's gone, dodging defenders, and takes it 65 yards to the end zone. Tigers win it 23-6. West Hampton taking on Kings Park. Aiden Cassara, he had 3 touchdowns in the game and none more spectacular than this. He takes the kickoff, runs it back 90 yards in the second quarter to give West Hampton a 19-7 lead, one that would never look back. West Hampton, they lock it down. They win 45-7. As if 145 yards rushing in the first half wasn't good enough, Mark Anthony Scott puts on the real show in the St. John the Baptist Kennedy Catholic game. Scott goes to the outside and puts on the afterburners. He goes 80 yards for the touchdown to break a 27-27 tie. St. John the Baptist, they win it 49-27 in Catholic League play. Nassau Conference 4 action, West Hempstead versus Clark. With a little more than a minute left in the game, Joe Dieppe gets the ball and runs 80 yards for the touchdown. That gives Clark an 8-point lead. Dieppe, he rushed for 106 yards on 4 carries. Clark, they hold on for a wild 48-40 win. And how's this for a nail-biter? 4th and goal in overtime. Roosevelt's Melvin Johnson runs the quarterback keep, slips 1 tackle in the backfield, and then heads for the end zone for the big score. Roosevelt, they beat Valley Stream South 18-12. Now let's shift gears. Let's check out some soccer. A tight game between MacArthur and Calhoun. MacArthur's Jason Torty gets the pass from Jimmy O'Brien and takes his shot late in the second half. The ball finds the net, giving MacArthur the 1-0 victory. We want to thank all the coaches who sent in those great highlight videos. They get better every week. Keep them coming. Now let's look at some girls volleyball action. Bay Shore and Lindenhurst. The Bulldogs, they come into this one 0-2, while the Marauders, they were 5-3. Bay Shore's Sophia DeBonis, she had 24 assists, 13 digs, 5 kills, and 7 aces. And how about Bay Shore's Sam Russo, another standout? This was just one of her 17 digs. Bay Shore takes the match 3-0 and improves to 6-3 on the season. Well, that's it for this week's Sports Spotlight. I'm Gregg Sarra. Thanks for watching. And remember, for all your high school sports action, just go to Newsday.com.